this channel, NK for short. Today we are going to test this amazing strategy, Long Journey EA, a trading robot that is being used for trading forex. It trades pound JPY, it trades USD JPY, and it trades US 30. So today I'm going to test the pound JPY. Pound JPY. I have my time on for each time frame, and I'm going to test from 2021 to 2022. That's from January 2021 to November, that's this month, 2022, for almost 2 years. If we had traded this amazing strategy, the profit that we could have get. So I'll start from here, put in my Long Journey EA. I have a lot of EAs, but today I'm trading with Long Journey EA. So I put Long Journey EA, and the input settings have my lot size to be 5. I have my SL point. There from the default settings, TP point is also default. So the lot size, the SL point, the stop loss is a little smaller, like 363. That's point, and the take profit is almost 7,000. You can take it to 7,000 or just leave it like this from the default. And we also have the TS points and the trailing stop loss. So the stop loss, the trailing stop loss is between 1,600 and 2,000. So you just put any amount, but roughly more than 1,500. We'll just leave it at default, like 1,591. And here the limit it gets to before it starts to trailing is also 2013 or about 2,000. I have my reference point at 10. Mostly the reference point is the point that you tell the robot or the expert advisor to take trade. Be careful of the reference point, because if you keep on changing it often, or if you put in any different value, it's going to determine the outcome of the result. So now the movement of the market and everything, the EA is pointing to a reference point of 10 from the calculation that is given us. So in the future, if it changes, we will update it, and you all know that the reference point has changed, so we have to use this to change it. And we have the FIB retracement based on some FIB, it is futures in there, and the momentum or the ranging where it gets to before it takes a trade. And the time we are starting from 6, because we put it at 06, because mostly some of the brokers, they close, like they start after 5 minutes. So we decide to use, let's start trading after 6 minutes, so that the red spread will not catch us. But in all, that is the simple settings that we put in for this strategy. And we start from here. But before that, I have a lot size of 10. But let's see the amount I'm starting with, because you should be careful when you are choosing your lot size. Lot size of 5, I'm starting with 10K. So it means every 2K or 2,000, there's a lot of one lot. So every 2K correspond to one lot. The average can be 1:200 or 1:100. It doesn't matter. For the leverage and everything, doesn't matter. But be mindful of your risk management. Every 2K, you can use one lot. That's why I'm starting with 10K. I'm using 5 lots, and I just put it on for each time frame. So let's see how it goes. Over time, if you feel that after 1 month or maybe 2 months you've had enough money and you want to increase your lot size, fine, but the EA doesn't automatically increase lot size, because at times it can be dangerous for the account. So that's our first trade. We are in it. Okay. It's running. And as you can see, the profit is here. And at times we go up, but we don't close it. And it comes down because we are dealing with a swing strategy. So the idea is we follow the trend. There can be pullback, but if the pullback doesn't hit our trailing stop, we don't close it. So right now, you see, we are in profit, and it has started to move. So right now, the stop loss was below the entry, and now we have the stop loss above, meaning it is trailing for us. So here and now, we make small profit, and yeah, we wait to see how it goes. Yeah, that is it. So today is the 19th of November 2019. It's a Saturday. So it stopped on Friday. And let's see the results. What happened? So when we come here, the back test results here, we check everything on every tick based on red ticks, meaning it considered the page and everything like red trading. We come here, let me adjust this a bit so that we can see the screen. Yeah, initial deposit was 10K as I showed you, and we are making 156K within this period, almost getting to 2000% increase within a little bit less than 2 years. And the gross profit is here, the profit factor, the number of trades, and the drawdown too is here. You can see the whole period we had only 18% balance drawdown. The balance drawdown and the equity drawdown is 21%. Remember, we started with 10K. So out of the 10K, our drawdown was just 18% of it, the total drawdown for the trading. And the equity drawdown is 21%. So it's low risky strategy. It doesn't have any risky strategy like increases the balances or increases the volume every minute or every time you close a trade. It takes it fixed trade. If you think you are confident and have made enough profit and you want to increase it, you increase it. So we go down, then we check the largest profit. The largest profit was 34k, and the loss trade, see, so we lose very small. The range we lose very small. The losing trade, the highest one was a little bit over 2k, but the win trade, the biggest one was 34k, and the average is 8k. That's the average. And the lose trade, the average is 1,400, meaning it's very down as compared to the win. That's the benefit of swing trading. We win big and we lose small. We go down to check our graph, how it went. Okay, so here, profits and losses by weekdays. So for Mondays, there was a little bit, or we lost on Monday. But Tuesday, we made boom, profit. Wednesday, profit. Thursday was break even. Friday, boom. We check for the month, January, February, March, and April. We lost. Yeah, we lose on April because you can't find any strategy that does not lose. By all means, it will lose, but the losing trade should be very small as compared to the winning. So you see the month that we lost, but you see the month that we win. So on average, that's how it is. That's how you need to manage your losses, that you don't have to put in big lot size because you don't know what can happen. But just follow the trend and the strategy, and that's how it goes. If you look at the equity curve too, it's here. So we started from here, boom. And when the market is in ranging and there's no direction, we doesn't win, but the most important thing is we doesn't lose too. So we just break even until there's a trend, then we win. So anytime there's a trend, we go up. And when the market is not moving, we keep on ranging. And when there's a trend, we move up. But the amazing thing is when we lose, we don't lose so much to the extent that we go back to where we were before. So when we start from here, even when we lose, we just lose very little. Then we go up, we lose little, we go up like a mountain. We keep climbing up to this time. So this is the reality of it. It's not any strategy that is going to give you a straight line. That's rare trading strategy. That's how it feels. And for last week Friday, pound USD, as we are trading, it gives us a signal of a sell here. So it opened a sell of 5 lots, and we are up 1,500 and 1,700. And since it's a swing strategy, there's no need for me to rush and close it. I just have to leave it, do it on its own. And even if I lose, I just lose small. So I'm hoping that from next week, that's what the strategy is saying. It's going to fall more. Or if it doesn't fall more, the trailing stop will move up for me to make my profits that I deserve. And it also enters for Bitcoin buy, but we are in a losing trade for this Bitcoin. That's 150 something. We are in a drawdown. So hopefully it turn and go back in our favor. And on average, we have a profit of 1,500 from Friday. So let's see. The Bitcoin trade started today. I think in the morning or so, it just entered. Yeah, 19.2 from 2 o'clock. It started 2 o'clock, and this one started on the 18th at 3 o'clock, and this one too started. So we are waiting, and that is that for that. But one thing, most of the broker firms, they have bad spread. The spread and the slippage are so big that maybe when the market closes, they open the spread to be big, and it might stop you out if you are in a trade. So be careful when you are choosing your stop loss. Maybe if you know that your broker is not ECN and the broker had some bad spread and always opens the spread in the closing hours or closing minutes of the trade, to hit your stop loss, you be careful, and you can just adjust the stop loss a bit so that it will favor your broker. But if you use IC market as I use, you don't have any problem with the stop loss and everything. You just leave it for it to run on its own and you make a profit. Check it out. Go to MQL platform, Mql5 platform, MetaTrader platform, and search for Long Journey EA or Hunter US30. The Hunter US30 is mostly used for only US30. It is designed for indices, specifically for US30. The movement, it tracks it, and it's also amazing. Next time, I will do a video on the Hunter US30. Have a nice evening. Enjoy. Bye bye.